Hi guys, welcome back to my XVS guide. Now I'm gonna review Morgana. She is a mage and also an evoker. So let's compare her to Samuel Voltra and Circe. And as a mage, I must say her magic stats is really good, 150%. Okay, same like Circe. But compared to Summer Voltra, I must say as an evoker, Morgana is less powerful because she gets 40% Evo magic instead of 130%. But again, remember that Samuel Voltra rely on her spirit as an offensive power, and like you can see here, Summer Voltra's spirit is only 90%. So maybe 130% Evo magic is the way to compensate that low offensive stats from Summer Voltra. But again, because you need to build Summer Voltra spirit as an offensive power, that means Summer Voltra has nice durability against magic attack. That's different case for Morgana. 50% spirit is decent, but yeah, I believe Summer Voltra will be more durable than Morgana. Talking about durability, Morgana has nice elemental resist. Okay, she gets 60% dark resist, so many enemies use dark elemental attack, okay, because dark is equal to evil power, so dark resist is always welcome. And ice and 30% ice and light resist, nice. Okay, and she also able to counter magic attack with 1 Esper Orb and 5 Elvic Reserve. This is important because she need Esper Orb to cast some of her abilities. And when you pair her with Elena, she gets 2 times damage modifier, which is really useful for her. But I think this is bad idea because, like, you know that Morgana abilities are more like Chaos Wave chaining move, Chaos Wave and Absolute Zero, while Elena, she is more into Bolting Struck, Aurel Ray, so maybe they are not that good partner. Okay, and for her Trust Mastery Word, you equip it to activate permanent triple cast on the battle, so it is really needed, and it is also very good because it gives you 50% magic and 20% Evo magic. Okay, very good. And she has quad cast on the start of the battle, so whoa, she's really powerful. So let's take a look on them. For the skill, she has nice chaining capabilities. The main chaining abilities she has is Chaos Wave and Absolute Zero. She also able to chain with Disorder and Bolting Strike, but I don't think they are that good, especially Bolting Strike, because like you can see here, Spectral Cutter, it is non-elemental damage, so you cannot do elemental chain with it. But if you are okay with that, then it's okay. For Chaos Wave, she able to chain with Wind and Dark Element, so that means finally Ellie gets nice chaining partner. But if you take a look on the damage, okay, she able to deal evoke and normal magic damage. For normal, she only deal about 4.9 times damage, so yes, it is low, but I think the reason you want to use this is for the Imperil or when you run out of Esper Orb. Normal situation, when you have Esper Orb, what you want to use is her evoking abilities. So Chaos Wave, Wind, and Dark evoke damage. Abilities can deal up to 10.5 times. So yes, it is nice, but let's compare it to character like Circe. Circe Chaos Wave deal 12 times damage. So yes, it is inferior than Circe. Maybe you say, but this evoke damage get damage increase from her innate Evo Magic Plus. Yes, you are correct. If you equip her Trust Master, that means she has 60% Evo Magic Plus, okay, not counting other equipment. So with that in mind, maybe she deals about 16 times damage per cast, which is superior than Circe. But also remember, evoke damage is not affected by killer, so that's what makes her little bit bad, but it's okay if you're able to stack a lot of Evo Magic. So that's the bright side. Okay, let's just not take a look on the weakness, but that's also a plus. For Absolute Zero, it deals more damage because yeah, it ignores 50% spirit, so 3.7 times on normal damage. That means 7.4 times on normal magic damage. So yeah, very good. And Absolute Zero, she's able to chain with ice and light. Those elements are common, okay, for Absolute Zero. For ice, you can chain it with Mediana. For light, if I'm not mistaken, nah, I forget, okay, but yeah, there is an Absolute Zero like element. And for the evoke damage, it deals 12 times, which is on par with Circe Absolute Zero. Okay, so this is, I can say, in terms of Absolute Zero, Morgana is better than Circe if you able to stack lots of Evo Magic, okay? And now, talking about Disorder and Bolting Strike, I have said Bolting Strike is not that good, but for Disorder, this is good because most Disorder chaining moves are like Elemental, so you can deal Elemental chain with Bursting Luminosity. And remember, all of these skills, if you have Elena on your party, you get 2 times damage modifier. That time, Circe is really stronger than, Morgana is really stronger than Circe because even without Evo Magic, her damage modifier is on par with Circe or even better. Okay, so you need to have Elena on your party, but maybe they are not that good to be paired. Okay, so let's take a look on her cooldown ability. So her cooldown ability, the most important cooldown is Unstable Energy. So this will give you 3 times damage modifier. So if you want to reach the damage modifier, which I have just talked about before, you need to use this. And use this on the first turn because, yeah, it is almost on demand because the damage modifier lasts for 3 turns and the cooldown only 4 turns. So pretty good, I guess. And you can also unlock quad cast using your elemental innervation, but I don't think quad cast is that important for her because she has innate triple cast. Okay, yeah, quad cast is good, but like you can see here, this only worked for 1 turn, and it is not like Circe. See, her access to quad cast is kind of limited. For Arcane Trait, yes, it is nice. You get 8 Esper Gouge, okay, which is needed for many of her abilities. For LB, it also unlocks her quad cast, but again, like you can see, only 2 turns. So yeah, quad cast is not her strongest point in my opinion. Okay, but yeah, use it when you're able to. Okay, because it also give you 5 Esper Gouge. But I don't think you should level up this LB. Okay, if you have spare King Burst, then do it. But it is not your priority because the upgrades you get from leveling this up is evoke damage modifier, okay, which is maybe nice again if you able to gear your Morgana to have lots of Evo Magic plus. Okay, so enough about abilities. Now let's talk about equipment. For equipment, it is pretty simple because her Evo Magic rely on her magic stats. Okay, so it is very easy. Simply focus on magic stats, and if you have STMR equipment like Pure Mind, equip it because you will get amazing Evo Magic plus. But even with budget equipment, you can easily get 100% total Evo Magic because she has that 60% Evo Magic initially, counting her Trust Master reward. So you only need to search for another 40%. You can get 30% from 3 Cognizant of the Truth from Pelgamine Trust Master reward. You only need to search another 10%. But if you are veteran, I believe you have Evoker's Horn. Okay, so you get 100% Evo Magic plus. Very easy. That will double your spell damage, which mentioned before. Okay, so my conclusion for Morgana, she is really great mage. Okay, she has nice damage modifier. It seems low on the beginning, but if you take a look on my calculation before, it is almost on par with Circe. Not almost on par, but it is even better than Circe if you're able to stack lots of evil magic. But again, the downside is you cannot take advantage from the killer passives. Okay, that's very easy because simply, let's say you fight demon enemy, simply equip Diablos on your mage and you get about 75% killer if I'm not mistaken. But you cannot do that with Morgana. Okay, you need to rely on her evil magic. So just treat her evil magic like killer passives, okay, which she has to fight against all enemies type. And she also has 4 elements and 4 chaining moves, which make her really flexible. So as a mage, I think she is on par with Circe. And if you are a whale, then she is even better than Circe with heavy setup. But it is not a big jump. Okay, that's why I think if you already have Circe, Ellie, Hexer Ultima, then you don't need to pull for Morgana. Sure, she is great. She will be very strong on the upcoming scorn of Bloody Moon Trial, I believe that. But I decide to save my lapis. Okay, wait for other next big jump on Mage role. But if you don't have Circe, if you don't have Ellie or other top tier mage, then pulling for Morgana is not a bad idea. She's great, okay? And compared to Summer Voltra, you may say, Summer Voltra is the worst deck. Yes, maybe, but she's not that worse. Okay, remember that Summer Voltra is a slot efficient character, so it is perfectly understandable when maybe her damage potential is lower than Morgana. You may say, oh no, take a look on Furcula chain. I mean Furcula FFBE damage calculator. The damage are not that different. Yes, you're correct, but remember that Summer Voltra chaining move is more suitable to physical chainer because her chaining move is absolute mirror of equity. So I don't think Summer Volta is really that great. Okay, sorry for the lovers. It's great character, guys. She's able to give you chaining, but as an evoker and a magician, I prefer Morgana than Summer Volta. Okay, so yep, I think that's all you need to know about Morgana. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy for FX videos. Bye bye, guys.